Yeah. Oh, October, not November. Okay. As usual, the Canadians well ahead of the Americans. Just about everything. Hey, there we go. There's somebody else buzzing over the top of me. Yep. Happy Tyranny Day, mate.
Cessna turning final 19, full stop.
Okay, so here's the lake. We're going to go ahead and head up and go see if we can find the Quake Lake area here. Well, it's not going to be hard to find, but I just want to see what it looks like. You guys behind me, you don't have to go here. You can head straight in if you want to do a little touch and go, a little landing there at West Yellowstone. You can. I'm not going to. I don't believe anyway that I have the scenery. I'm gonna try to do two things at once here, and it's not going to go very well. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Let me see if I have. Maybe I do have the scenery already. If I do have the scenery, I'll consider a little touch and go, or maybe even a full stop. I don't know. I need to practice my landing, so that would be a good thing to do. Custom scenery. This is KWYS. Looking. Okay, oh, I actually do have it. All right. Well, okay, we may amend our flight plan just a little bit and do at least a touch and go at West Yellowstone. How about that? He's pedaling faster. Yeah. 7233 Hotel. So here again, just a interesting combination of like seriously lush, rich farmland, ranch lands with breathtakingly beautiful, rugged, mountainous terrain. It's just an interesting how this tectonic plate decided to buckle up when it bumped into whatever other tectonic plate. Oh, virtual GA is offline, but coming up, chasing us from behind. Cool. Good to have you. Good to have you. Oh, we got a little spammage going on here. Sorry about that, everybody. Uno momento. Alright, that takes care of that. So I'm not sure where I can get to do this justice. I'm going to try to get kind of on the northern side here. And you keep your eyes peeled kind of to my 11 o'clock, and you'll see the not quite yet, but you'll see, hopefully anyway, the side of the hill that, well, it's not a hill, so you can see the size of them. It's a right proper mountain, and I mean, it was a big bunch of rock that came down, and we'll get around the corner here. I think it's just around this corner where it kind of narrows in a little bit. The Aviator pushing the follow button. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good to have you along. Welcome to Prop Culture. As Starflies says, if it has a little lawnmower engine on front of it. No, how do you put it? If it has a lawnmower engine on the front that's trying to kill me, that's the plane I'm usually flying. So, It's all good. Virtual GA. Next time, jump in. And for those of you, by the way, that maybe don't know Virtual GA, he is obviously a general aviation streamer. He's got a really fun channel. Go hop over, give him a follow. He does a nice job. And for those of you that are maybe new to the channel in general, just about every single one of these guys in the chat, from Virtual GA to Slant Alpha Adventures to Starflies and Agent Bravo 7. I'm gonna miss some. Downwind Sim. There's a bunch of streamers that do some really cool things with general aviation aircraft, and so take a little bit of time. It's well worth it. Click through some of the people that you see in chat. You're gonna see some fun and entertaining and informative streamers, and you're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna be entertained while doing it. Okay, but let me get back to what I'm trying to do. So I'm coming around the corner, and this is the area here around the corner. And all right, yeah, Slant Alpha is chasing me, so you can see. Yeah, maybe not quite yet. Almost there. Almost there. I think it's just up here. Just up here is where the lake, I believe, is. Just up here. Just up here. And let me take a second to thank our channel sponsors, the Downwind Sim Binoculars. They are the best optics in flight sim. You can pick up your pair at the downwindsim.edu/binoculars. If you mention my name, they give you a 25% discount on a bedazzled carrying case all through this weekend. That's downwindsim.org/binoculars, promo code the Melvin. So am I seeing it a little bit here? Maybe. That could potentially... Okay, so that is the area. All right. So it does show on the ortho. It's obviously it's going to be tough to recreate what this looks like. So if you do research Earthquake Lake, you're going to see obviously some pictures that show a much different story here. But essentially, you can see this whole chunk of the mountain broke loose, and this is where the dam was created. And so obviously all the folks that were camping down in this, oh hey, there's a nice little clearing. All the folks that were camping down there along the Madison River, obviously that's the major loss of life. And then, you know, there was quite a huge tsunami that went actually I think back up the river basin, that also caused a lot of problems. So a pretty somber place. They've done a nice job of creating you know, a very good memorial, and you can see that's where the visitor center is, and they've got some hiking trails, and they've got a plaque that's on the side of the river that I'm on. So I'm not going to quite do it justice, but about halfway down that rock slide on the left hand side, if you go straight across and look at the at this side of the valley, you're going to find there's rocks that are the size of your house that that were moved from one side of the valley to the other. And one of the biggest ones they actually took and made a little commemorative plaque for all the people that lost their lives there. So, and let me just get a little bit further out here and let me show you. This is actually what the Madison River, that's what it looks like, okay? So the fact that it was dammed for, you know, a long period of time to create that Earthquake Lake is pretty incredible. And of course, you know, there's all kinds of vegetation that's just slowly over the years you know, dying off, and there's trees and stuff still sticking out. You know, vehicles and houses and things like that that are still in there, and of course folks that are entombed in the rock slide and stuff. So very, very interesting little piece of history there for Montana residents, people of the West, and really not a story that I don't think a lot of people know about it if you're not kind of from around here. I didn't know about it till about 5 years ago. So yeah, Slat, I am going to stop at West Yellowstone. I'm going to just at least do a touch and go there. And anyway, so yeah, it's a heck of a beaver dam, I would say. And yeah, Dakota Pilot, I'm not sure about the markup there. You know, I'm only just thankful for the you know, thankful for the sponsorship, and so I just let Downwind Sim, I let their people take care of themselves, and yeah. So part of the problem with the rescue was that obviously the road was gone, and the flood covered up the existing roadway, and so you know they were able to get some people in from one side, obviously to try to provide first aid and you know rescue people and all that, but it took quite a while for the folks that were coming from this eastern side to actually just even get there. It was a heck of a deal. But again, you know, go check it out, go research it. It's well worth, you know, 5-10 minutes. It's really an interesting little piece of Western
West Yellowstone
history.
traffic, Cessna 514 Delta Victor overflying west to east 8,100. Then we're going to descend into a left downwind runway 19 West Yellowstone.
All right, so he's doing 19er. So I probably should try something similar. I need to climb. So we're coming out of here. We're going to just follow the lake, and West Yellowstone is right on the end of the lake there. So let's get out of here. And let's see about doing a little touch and go here at West Yellowstone. Let me get my checklist back up here, just so I can think about some stuff I need to consider for descent. Looks like fuel selector needs to be to the fullest tank. Well, right now it's currently to the only tank with fuel in it, and I may need to get some fuel at West Yellowstone. I might not have enough. I'm probably not running this thing at exactly the. In fact, I'm going to do this. Let's pull back, and we'll run it at the economy mode here, 20 and 20. Sorry,
West Yellowstone
30 and
traffic,
20.
Cessna 514 Delta Victor turning into that left downwind for 19 West Yellowstone.
Okay, so that's where we're going to try to do ourselves. We'll probably enter a 45 for the left-hand pattern into 19er. So let's do this. Can I spin this around? Where's 19? Oh, I almost had it set up. Right there's. Let's do this. Point this at 19er. So actually, we'll overfly the field and enter the left downwind. That'll probably be easier. And we'll stay at 8,000. I need to look here. West Yellowstone is elevation wise 6,600. So 76 plus 5, 81. Let's get to 81. That'll be good overfly altitude. And then we'll try to sort the traffic out. See about doing either a quick stop or well, if I'm going to get fuel, I might need a
West
taxi
Yellowstone,
in.
Cessna 514 Delta Victor, left downwind, the left base, runway 19 West Yellowstone.
And we'll plan a full stop here. West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816, approximately 5 miles to the northwest, inbound over the field. We'll overfly the field left pattern for 19 West Yellowstone. Actually, we'll do full stop because it'll give me a chance to maybe stretch my legs and take a little stop at the
West Yellowstone traffic,
Beaver Pilot's room.
number 628, off of 6 miles to the southeast, and we'll be entering the left downwind for
19er. So he's coming from the other way, and I honestly don't know how far out I am from West Yellowstone, so I'm kind of guessing here based on that I'm about 5 miles out. So we'll talk as we get a little bit closer, and if we need to enter a left upwind, we sure can. He kind of, I think, has the right of way since he's on that downwind side. You're predicting -77.
West Yellowstone, Cessna
Well,
514 Delta Victor, short final 19er, West Yellowstone.
I don't have that anymore, so I can't. I don't know what'll. I'll just estimate it for you, Kenny. I'll do like the Price is Right, the over/under game. I'll tell you if I'm over or under your 77. I'm a little bit. I'll be honest with you, Kenny. I'm a little bit surprised that you didn't go with your usual 444 or whatever. Okay, just off this long arm here should be our airfield. So I'm just going to kind of chase this arm down here. I can't be more than about 3 miles away. Oh, Dave did 77. Sorry. Kenny, I saw you in red, and then I saw another user in red, and I thought you were. It was so Dave. So Dave is really truly my friend because Kenny Monster predicted -173. Has no faith in
West
me.
Yellowstone traffic, number 628, Papa, midfield downwind, runway 19.
All right, so he's out in front of me. That's fine. We don't have to worry about it. He's a little bit quicker than we are. And where are we? I think that's it, right in that area there. Oh, wait a minute. Is it over there? I see some things. Oh, there it is, right in front of us.
West Yellowstone, Cessna 514 Delta Victor, clear 19, West Yellowstone.
West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816, about 2 miles to the north west of the field. We're going to be overflying midfield and entering left downwind runway 19er, West Yellowstone. That's all, folks. Those are the super smooth calls, super smooth radio calls that you get to experience here on the Melvin Leroy channel. We are a little bit too high. 8,100, I think, was our flyover altitude. So let's go ahead and let's bring the power back a little. We can start a gentle descent. Man, I watched Continuum butter a landing last night in this plane. Holy guacamole! It was smooth, and all he did all the way down was complain about how bad his pattern was. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I would take that every day of the week. And then he just totally greased it, man. It was a sight to see. Wheel landing.
7233 hotel is 3 miles.
Tail didn't even budge.
Inbound to fly over midfield and join left downwind traffic for 19 West Yellowstone.
Okay, so he's behind us, and the other traffic that was coming from the other way is in good shape, so we're fine. We'll be over the field. West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816 is over the field at 8,000. We'll be entering left downwind runway 19er, West Yellowstone. So yeah, I do have a little bit of scenery. That's a firefighting operation right there, by the way. And the terminal is right. We can't see it. We're flying right over it. So yeah, so that's it. So let's pull power back a little bit more. Again, we're just going to keep the descent going here and keep it fairly closed, I think. West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816 on the left downwind, runway 19er, West Yellowstone. Let's get it leveled out here, and we'll start tossing in some flaps. Again, the fun thing about this plane, 10 notches of flaps. So I put them in 2 at a time here, and I think I'm still behind. All right, what are we looking at, by the way? I need to figure this out. This is something I don't know. Approach speed 65 to 68 is what I'm looking for.
West Yellowstone traffic, Piper 33 Hotel is overflying midfield at 7,800. To make left downwind, runway 19er, West Yellowstone.
West Yellowstone traffic, November 628, Papa Square, runway 19, Alpha Zulu, and taxiing Alpha to Yellowstone.
West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816, left base to final 19er, West Yellowstone. All right, here we go. We're in the neighborhood. It's not always the sharpest, tightest pattern. Yep, and we've missed it a little bit here. A little bit high. But let's see if we can salvage it. Let's see how we do. Alright, there we go. Lined up here. Back on the glide. Let's not be short. Let's not be short. Let's not be short. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Don't be in a hurry. Alright, we're down. Had a little bit of a bump there. Let's get straightened out, please. And not quite. Alright, we're down. Rudder's in our lap. And you know, that was okay. Let's cut the power.
West Yellowstone traffic, Piper 33 Hotel is turning base, runway 19er, West Yellowstone.
Get out of the way. Get over to the ramp area, get some fuel. And I can live with that, I'll be honest with you. That's not going to win me any blue ribbons, but that'll work. West Yellowstone traffic, Beaver 816 clear of runway 19er, West Yellowstone. Thank you, Kenny. I would say that was probably above 77, but I bet your 173 wasn't far off. It definitely wasn't a clunker. It just was not maybe the straightest in the West, which I think is really, from what I understand from my tail dragger pilot friends, is really what's super important about landing a tail dragger, is making sure you're aligned here. 2020 has me as a 330, yeah, an Airbus. That's my default CSL2 aviator. It's kind of funny to see that. Am I at least a tail dragger Airbus 330? I can live with being a 330 as long as I'm a tail dragger. Hello, gorgeous. Where are the fuel pumps in this joint? Yeah, this is, Steve, this is a nice little rendition. There's the fuel way over there. Holy cow. No, that's, I don't know. We're just gonna go over here. We've got some friends over here, so we'll just make our way down. Let's not crash into the King Air.
West Yellowstone traffic, Cessna 7233 Hotel is Piper 233 Hotel is clear of runway 19.
Oh, virtual GA, you spawned in at Ryan Field. Yeah, buddy. Is that MT-94? Is that Ryan Field? I don't even know, but yeah, there's yeah. So yeah, they've done. I remember this now. They've done a nice job with the terminal here. Look at that. Well done. That's some good stuff right there. Oh, 2MT1. Kenny has it. That's right. Because is it Agent Bravo 7? Who has the Ryan Field emoji? I think it's Agent Bravo 7. What, Steve? Holy cow! That's freaking cool. That's like one of those things. You might be cool, but are you flying into West Yellowstone in the Convair 580 cool? Yeah. I know I'm not. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, we have still an hour and 29. We're just going to take on. We're not shutting down. We're doing it wrong. I know. Get off me. Step off me. We're applying the change. Blue wheel of uncertainty. Okay, we're good there. Let's, I do need to set the parking brakes for just a moment. I'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds. Give me 1 minute to take care of some business, and I will be right back.